welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we're back with Too Hot to Handle Season 3. This is Episode 5, Chapter 15. Let's get into it. Oh yes! You caught Julian and Giselle in a compromising position. Did they break the rules or is there more to the story? I'm not gonna go in and say they definitely broke the rules, but I guess it's time to find out. As you look at Giselle and Julian on the bed, your mind jumps to the worst conclusion. You two better not be having sex. And right in front of Lana too? You whip around to face Lana, afraid she's gonna wake up at the wrong moment. We're not, Jessie. I swear. We're being good. Ow! You kicked me. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. You plant your hands on your hips. Will someone please explain to me what's going on here? Why are you two tangled up in the sheets? In your underwear. Julian takes a deep breath and Giselle looks sheepish. Maybe Giselle should explain? Fine, but you know how I'm a restless sleeper, right? Considering I can hear you tossing and turning all night, yes. Okay, well, I was taking a nap, and when I woke up, I kicked all the sheets off the bed. Julian was trying to help me put them back on, but we got a little tangled in the process. And at what point did you both take off your clothes? Giselle seems flustered, but Julian simply scowls at the sheet that's wrapped around his ankles. I guess we didn't learn much at the workshop. It won't come off. You narrow your eyes, trying to discern if they're telling the truth. Could Giselle and Julian's story be true? I'm gonna offer some help. I don't know if it's necessarily true, but they don't deserve to be tangled up. Here, let me help you. You kneel down, trying to put your workshop skills to the test, but somehow you end up tangled with them too. The three of you struggle together, laughing at how hopeless the situation has become. Giselle wobbles, falling against Julian with a shriek. Just as he catches her, the door swings open and Sean walks in. He takes in the scene before him with a blank expression. I'm sorry, what's going on here? Or maybe it's best to don't ask. Awkward. Giselle explains the situation in between giggles. Hey, so we keep trying to make the bed, but it doesn't work. These sheets are so comfy, but I have no idea how to put them on. Somehow we've got fully entangled. Every so often, Sean's gaze slips to Julian, and his smile dies. I'd still be in a blanket burrito if it wasn't for Julian. A muscle in Sean's jaw ticks. Right? I'm so glad Julian could be here to help. He grabs the sunscreen he came for and holds it up. Hey, Julian, how about a word? You can almost feel Julian's gulp. Sean is definitely not going to go easy on him. I'll save Julian. Oh, we just became friends. That was definitely something that we should have done. No, I need Julian's help now. If you want him, you'll have to schedule an appointment. Sean grumbles and crosses his arms. Do you really think I'm buying that? I'm going to... You interrupt him by waving him off. Yeah, tough guy. Go on now, we're busy. Julian mouths you a subtle thank you. Giselle gives Sean a kind smile. We have some questions for Jessie, actually. Talk to you later? Sean's gaze narrows. Fine. I'll find you later, G. Sean leaves just as quickly as he entered. Julian gathers up the sheets, clearly trying to forget the interaction with him. As soon as the bed is made again, Giselle flops into it and rolls onto her stomach. Hey, haven't you learned your lesson? Don't mess up the bed. Julian sits on his own bed and stuffs a pillow behind his head. Giselle ignores Julian's quip as she turns to you. So, Jessie. She puts her head in her hands and kicks her leg back. Somehow it starts to feel like you're teenagers at a sleepover. Tell me who you're crushing on. Who's got you all hot and bothered? Whoa, hey. Gigi, I don't think you can just ask people that. Of course I can. Spill, Jessie. You laugh. Alright. I'll tell you. It's gotta be between Jirayu and Carmen, but also Isla is so lovely. I'm gonna say Jirayu for now though. Right now, you take a deep breath and shore up your courage. I'm really interested in Jirayu. Giselle bites the inside of her cheek and Julian purses his lips. Can I be honest with you, Jessie? Of course. She takes a deep breath. I do think you and Jirayu would be cute together, but your relationship isn't as established as some of the others here, especially with Carmen. At the mention of Carmen's name, you sigh. I want you to follow your heart, but I also think you should be honest with everyone. I second that. There's wisdom to Giselle's words that you can't ignore. You flop back on the bed and consider her words. You've given me a lot to think about, Gigi. Hey, don't be down about it. Sometimes thinking is a good thing. I haven't had a thought since I was a child. Giselle snorts. It shows. You relax on the patio, frowning at the sight of a patch of wilted flowers. Maybe some of these could use water? Grey minds think alike. You turn to see Jirayu watching you. You're momentarily distracted by the way his shorts are hanging on his hips. Then you notice what he's holding. Where did you get that watering can? From the gardening shed behind the villa? I admire your care for a thirsty hydrangea. I'll add that to the list of things I like about you. You bite your cheek to hide a grin. You have a list? What else is on it? Jirayu smiles as he waters the flowers, giving each and every one the attention they deserve. I like that you call me Jirayu, first of all. I like the sound of your voice. I like how true you are to yourself. Your hair, eyes, smile, your body, the way you carry yourself. Once he's done, he sets the watering can aside and approaches you. Everything about you is attractive to me. I want to get to know you better so I can keep adding to that list. You're slightly lost for words, wondering if Jirayu is a mind reader. Just hours ago, you were thinking about your own Jirayu list. You know, I have a list for you too. Oh, I did not know that. And what would be on the list, pray tell? His voice is curious, a playful spark in his eyes ignited. I like your demeanor. Oh, he's just become a crush. You have a very calm, reassuring presence. I think it comforts people. You're someone who I'd want to go to for advice. Jirayu brightens and takes a step closer, gently grasping your hand. I'm happy to hear that, because your opinion means a lot to me. Then he places your hand over his heart, subtly showing his gratitude for your words. He gives you his gorgeous smile that always instantly brightens any room. I'm looking forward to adding to our list, Jessie. A high-pitched squeal interrupts your conversation. Poppy runs into the ocean, squealing when the cold water splashes her. You groan. Even when she's not trying to, she manages to disrupt my conversations. Before you can continue the conversation, Lana turns on. Everyone, please gather in the cabana. Noted, Lana. Yes, that's our cue. I swear, if Giselle and Julian did do it and then lied to me, I'm not gonna be happy. Aside from Poppy, you and Jirayu are the last to arrive. After Lana's previous smackdown, no one quite knows what to expect. Are we gonna get lectured again? I certainly hope not. We'll see. Sean is scowling in Julian's direction, and Julian suddenly takes an interest in poking at his nails. Spill the beans, Lana. Just as Poppy flops down on the opposite end of the couch from you, Lana's light flashes. Good afternoon. I hope you are all continuing to focus on building meaningful relationships. Jessie and Jirayu, I have noticed a growing connection between you. However, in order to prove to your fellow guests that you're here for the right reasons, and to earn their trust, I am putting you both to the test. You meet Jirayu's eyes. Is she? Oh, I think I know what this is. I hope it's not what I reckon it is. Don't say it, Lana. You will both spend the night alone in the private suite. Your jaw drops. The rest of the group shows nearly every emotion. Surprise, jealousy, amusement, happiness, disappointment. Don't do it, Lana. She's just pulling our leg. Lana, you're brilliant. Now take it back. Lana doesn't do humor, Sean. This doesn't have to be bad news anyway. I'm going to the private suite. Ooh, this could be dangerous. You shudder. This could definitely be dangerous. I hope you know what you're doing. Jessie, could you try to sound more trustworthy? We'd appreciate it. I can try. But I think we all know what happens when I get some alone time with. Sean groans, completely dejected. Julian grins. Yup, Jessie's totally in a spending mood. Well, we could always hit up Lana for a loan, just as a precaution. Are you hearing yourself? What is she, a bank? Need I remind you? This is the ultimate test of temptation and chastity. I expect all of my rules to be adhered to, even in the most trying of circumstances. I have to say I'm a little bit surprised. But it's the best kind of surprise. I'd love to spend the night with you, Jessie. Sorry, I thought I was in the middle of a messed up telenovela here. There is no way you're going in there with Jirayu. Carmen squints at you. Jessie? Carmen is really shocked by this. I still like you, Carmen. Immediately, you rush to reassure Carmen. I know it seems weird, but try not to worry. One night in the suite won't change our connection. Mollified, Carmen nods and sinks a little deeper into the plush sofa. Avi smiles at you and Jirayu. You do have fun in the suite, but not too much, alright? Poppy grins a little bit devilishly. Okay, I'll let these two be on their way. You two don't do anything I wouldn't do, promise. Or at least try to save some money for the rest of us. Lana's fuchsia light brightens up the cabana once more. Jessie and Jirayu, please make your way to the private suite. As you and Jirayu head out, you glance over your shoulder one last time. I trust you. I don't. Have fun, you kids. Not too much, though. This should be interesting. We get to do makeup and hair as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've gone for this look. There are 3 different outfits though. There's this black look. We've got this angelic kind of innocent look. And we've got this red one. I'm really torn between the black and the white. I just think it's like, are we gonna try and be innocent? Are we gonna try and, you know, have a nice time in the suite without breaking any rules? Or are we gonna show up for what we really are and who we really are. I think I'm gonna go for the white look, actually. Go to the suite for the first time, and it's an achievement as well. As soon as you step into the suite, it feels like you've stepped into another world. Unlike the shared bedroom, everything here is hushed and naughty. Rose petals are scattered on the bed, and softly scented candles flicker in the dim light. This place is absolutely incredible. You sit atop the bed, bouncing on the mattress. This bed is perfect. Don't tempt me, Jesse. We need to explore the suite first. He heads into the bathroom. At the foot of the bed, there are various lingerie options laid out. Maybe I should surprise Jirayu? You run your hands over the fabrics, each softer and silkier than the last. Once you've changed, you turn to put your clothes away and catch sight of a familiar cone. Although this time she looks a little bit different than you're used to. Hello, Jessie. I've been expecting you. That was the end of the episode. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, firstly, let me know what you think we should do in the comments below. Do you think we should get a little bit spicy with Jirayu in the... I was going to call it the hideaway. That's not what it's called in this game. In the private suite? Please let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to know. If you haven't already, please do give this video a like and subscribe for more. But let's see what the recap options were. So, we offered Giselle and Julian our help, like 38% of people. But 45% laughed at Giselle and Julian's story. 17% watched their friends struggle. We did save Julian from Sean, like 53% of people, but 47% of people let Julian handle it on his own. We also, like 42% of people, liked Jiraiya's demeanor. 26 opted to compliment his muscles, and 32 on his logic. We also said that we were going to be naughty in the suite, like 43% of people. 44% of people said we were ready for the suite, and 13% asked Lana to pick someone else. What did you think? Please let me know down below. I would love to hear from you. Do you think we should break the rules? I don't know. But thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I hope you are having a lovely day. Thank you so much to my wonderful members who, without you, I literally wouldn't be making these videos. So thank you so much for being there. And if you would like to join and see these videos before anyone else, there's a link down below in the description and a button somewhere around the screen. I think it's usually below, just here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.